Alright guys, welcome back. Not sure what I recorded last time. Work on the X1 today, put a turbo in. Probably putting a clip just after this of the turbo. Basically, obviously all the white smoke was coming out the back on it, so figured out that it was the turbo oil was leaking into it. I think possibly coolant. I'm not sure if these are like, if the coolant goes into the turbo as well. I'll have to have a look. But I'll show you the old one and the new one now. That's not good. Alright, might look a little different in the engine bay now, but I took it for a test drive and there's loads of white smoke coming out the back. Thought it was coolant or something. Well, it was coolant, and well, I don't even know if it, well, basically anyway, hang on. We took the EGR cooler off and it looked alright. So I thought I'll have a look at the turbo. It had a bit of play back and forth. So I thought I'll have a look at the other side. I've took the turbo off. Just put it under the car a minute. This is this side, the intake. I don't know if you'll be able to see. It's like a slight bit of play. It looks alright, spins. Anyway, went to look at the other side. People were saying oil can, if the seals in here are fucked, oil will pass through and get into the exhaust. Well, you can see that. It's goosed. It's not sitting in the centre. There's loads of back and forth play. Can't really show it on there. You can sort of see that, I think. Yeah, so basically oil was getting through and turbo's knackered, so that's good though, because I thought it was going to be something more serious. So hopefully we change that. And much oil's in it. We change that and everything should be sound. So I'll just put this back under here. Keep it out of the way a minute. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do now. Order a turbo, wait for that, fit it all back. Take on a couple spins. Obviously it was also wouldn't go over 2k revs and stuff, so there was no cords at all though for it, so yeah, change the turbo, see what happens, and then take it for a spin and hopefully it should be sound. Okay, this is the old one. The it's like the fins are like hitting on here and it's not turning properly. If you look at this side, look at the state of that. It's way too far to the right. There's a lot of movement in it. This is the new one. And you can see that's centered, unlike that one. So, take the manifold off this one, because I'll just use my old one. And then we'll fit the turbo in here. Body obviously removed all, I didn't record that unfortunately, but yeah, it's a DPF full of oil and stuff. Hoping that it just cleaned itself out. I should probably have cleaned it really, but yeah. Try and put a little, I'll try and like time lapse me putting this back together. But yeah, just remove this manifold and then get the turbo in place and get it fitted. Hopefully there's no more smoke out the back. Thought I'd just quickly cut in here, just show you what I've done. So I put the 3 bolts there into the manifold. It still needs to clamp to the DPF, but you can see it's sat flush around it. Just hit it a little bit with the dead blow hammer. I had a little issue though. If you can see that rubber hose with the 2 clamps on it going to the metal, I think it's like an oil return pipe or something. Well, it wasn't satting when I put this to the top piece in, so I didn't want to take them out because it took me like 20 minutes to get them 3 bolts in because nothing would line up because there's a gasket and stuff. So I just removed what is it, that pipe there. There's them 2 little bolts in it. Just removed that quickly, pushed it back into that pipe back there, and then screwed them 2 bolts back in. I shall quickly tighten all that back up now, and then put the DPF clamp back on.
In the dark, we are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard, and I wonder where you are.
Right, got all the turbo built up, all the lines on, DPF clamp down there, that them 2 clamps on that little hose, it's all sorted. Got the EGR cooler on and everything now. Heat shield. Just need to get the airbox and MAF sensor all plugged in. So quickly do that. Alright, it's all built back up now. Got the airbox on, MAF sensor, the air duct. Everything is back in as it should be. I'm not sure if this is correct. It's kind of just floating there, so I need to look into that a little bit. I don't know if it maybe needs to go somewhere else. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's all sorted, so just check the oil and try start it. Fingers crossed. See what happens. Oh yeah, I've got the air intake on there as well. But yeah, see what happens. Alright, it's started first time. All seems alright. There is still a bit of smoke. Yeah. Well, it's not smoking right now, let's have a look. I mean, it was chucking out, but it stopped, so... I think that's just like, obviously there's going to be some in the DPF, isn't there? I'll take it on a drive really and see what happens. Yeah. Okay. We're going to take it on a drive. I just took it for a little spin. There was an engine management light, so I cleared it. It was just because I think I unplugged the MAF sensor. That's gone now. I took it for a spin. It now goes over 2k revs, so it's not in like limp mode anymore. So the turbo's working, but there's still a bit of smoke around it. But it's probably because of there was so much oil in the DPF. So as soon as that clears up, it should be sweet. But we'll see. Alright, so we're back on this one now again. We've put a fog light bulb in there because I didn't have one. That's all sorted. Just going to change the air filter and cam filter. Same as the 1 series. I'll just knock the engine off, but you know, you just unclip these. And the same up here, there's 2, 4, 6 bolts, all 8mm. You just take that off, put the new cam filter in. Same with this one, you just pull this up, put the air filter in. So we'll quickly get them 2 changed of it. There you go. There's the difference. Not terrible. Just a bit dirty. There we go. That's the old one. That hasn't been changed in a minute. Just clean up all this. Put this new one in and then put it back on. Alright. I've removed the old oil filter, just put the new one in. Just going to go underneath now and drain the oil. It's a 17mm, so I can get that out. Right, I've installed the new crush washer on there. There's a little flappy door back there. Just drain all the oil as soon as that's finished. Put that back on, and then we can fill it with some oil. Right, I've got the sump plug and new washer installed. Just going to pre-fill the oil filter and then put the cap back on, and then I'm going to fill it with oil, obviously over there, and then we'll see what happens. Alright guys, that is all serviced and back together. Running sweet as a nut. Doesn't seem to be smoking anymore as well, which is good. No smoke coming out the back, so we're good to go there. Alright, so that's all sorted now. Thursday I'm going to get it MOT'd. Hopefully it passes and everything. If not, might be another video on fixing up bits and bobs. I feel like I maybe need this, but it might just be an advisory, so we'll see. I'm going to try and like break up all the rust and stuff, because I've got a bit of surface rust on when I drive up there. So yeah, get it MOT'd and get it completely valeted. Then I'll go over it myself afterwards, just to make sure everything's out. And then fit the little caps on the washer bottle, like the, what's it called, the headlight washer. Fit the little caps on them, and I think that's pretty much it. There's probably a couple of little things I forgot about, but yeah. But thanks for watching guys. If you did enjoy, please consider subscribing and giving the video a like, and we'll see you in the next one.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds of